A new ministry in the Korean government was officially launched today, the Ministry of SMEs and Startups. President Moon attended the launching ceremony about a week after he appointed the minister who will lead it. The ministry's mission will be to revitalize small business, which is under strain but accounts for a huge part of the Korean economy. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun reports.
Under the previous government, promoting SMEs was handled by the Small and Medium Business Administration, but with the Moon administration's focus on helping entrepreneurs, the agency has been upgraded to a full government ministry. On Thursday, President Moon himself joined the ceremony officially launching the Ministry of SMEs and Startups, pledging to give the ministry the resources it needs to transform Korea's economy.
중소벤처기업부의 출범은 대한민국 경제정책의 패러다임을 바꾸는 역사적인 일입니다. 수출 대기업이라는 하나의 심장으로 뛰었던 대한민국 경제에 또 하나의 심장을 더하는 것이기 때문입니다.
President Moon noted that the cultivation of basic industries and major conglomerates are what led the nation out of the ashes of the Korean War and transformed it into the 10th largest economy in the world. He did assert, however, that its dependence on the chaebol has exhausted the Korean people through extreme economic polarization and inequality as well as stagnant growth. President Moon underlined that more than 3.5 million small and medium-sized enterprises account for 99% of Korea's private businesses and 88% of the nation's employment. Revitalizing SMEs, he said, is the only way to achieve growth led by rising incomes and innovation. He asked the ministry to resolve any unfairness, irrationality, and imbalances that SMEs experience that hinder the building of a fair economy. He even encouraged SMEs to reach out beyond the domestic market, noting that less than 3% of Korea's SMEs are exporting their goods and services. Shortly after the ceremony, President Moon paid a visit to the 2017 Startup Festival, which is hosted by the new ministry. This is Asia's biggest ever startup conference, giving new businesses the chance to connect with global investors and the media. Just about a week ago, President Moon appointed Hwang Hojun as the head of the Ministry of SMEs and Startups, and now with the official launch of the ministry, President Moon's agenda of building a people-centered economy with SMEs and startups at the center of it all is in full swing. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.